Casey's over here this morning getting the block laid for Chris's project, new project. Brought in some extra help, knocked this thing out. Chris came out here and marked out what he wanted as far as widths and where he wanted his opening at. Got the laser set up and get the piers right. It's gonna be nice. Keep this project rolling. Guy's been working hard. About knocked this one out. I got this little part here. This is where the bathrooms are. They got that to finish up. And this one will be close to done. They've got to come in here, and Chris wants, wherever he's backfilling, like in between here and there, be same grade when it's all done. Fill the blocks. We'll do that. And they got to build the piers here. That'll get a little double wall for the beam to sit on and run all the way through. So yeah, I feel like tomorrow they'll have so tomorrow they'll finish up. This one will be good to go. So turned out all right. Looks pretty good. Came on together. So what they're doing now is filling up the block solid wherever Chris is planning the backfill. Chris added another layer, another course. So we had to get to be able to get it quickly and finish the project. Instead of waiting on our normal supplier, we got them from Lowe's. So that's why it's a little different color. It won't matter in the end, but it's all good, but that's what's up. Use those to finish the piers. See, some people were talking about, I guess Chris came out at the end of his video about how the height of this and all that. So as you come down, you do your step downs. So the step downs had been pinned at 6 inches down, and they needed to be 8. So that's why that didn't get filled to the pins and came around. So then we had a little bit of extra concrete, so just filled in some of the piers. So you see the bottom block, how it's not a full block. I mean, in the end, it doesn't change anything. The elevation that we need to come up to for this beam to sit on still ends up being the same elevation it was always going to be. So that doesn't matter. It makes the footing a little stronger and where the pier sits. But grand scheme of things, waterline pipe. Yeah. So I'll finish this up today. Got all the anchor bolts in there. They'll fill up everything that Chris wants to fill up. Be on to the next part. So great job by Casey and the crew as always. Coming out here to check on the progress at Chris's. That must be the fastest turtle in the world. There was a turtle here. I was gonna move it, but see, you guys can get out of the way when you need to. Pretend like you can't move. Yeah, boy, you fast. Sometimes you can go into the truck like a dummy. Well, oh well. What's up, Duck? You alright? You good? Quack, quack. Alright. Enjoy yourself. All done. So all this is filled. Looks like they just finally said, yeah, I think that's what they did. Yeah, they just filled it all up. That's kind of what I told them anyway. Instead of trying to worry about where to stop and blah, blah, blah. Just, let's fill it all. There's a little access to get in here for plumbing. Crawl space door. Beam comes through here. Okay. Let it go around afterwards. There's always a little bit of cleanup from the trades. That's just part of it. Kind of what happens. Can't tell you how many houses I used to go under doing home automation, and there would be stuff left in crawl spaces from the trades. This is how it is. But try to grab things and kind of clean them up and leave the job site nice. Grabbed all these pallets. So that's what they bring the mortar and the block on. They charge $25 a pallet. And then if you return them, you get that $25 back. And I guess if you need a pallet and you're willing to pay $25 for it, then you don't get it back. So there you go. You got some options. I usually just stack them at the next job, and when they bring us more block, well, there you go. We have something they can pick up and give us our little refund. All right, that's Chris's right there, that tote. Stuff over there is from the guys doing the little pavilion here. So, yeah. Got extra block, but we did end up with a little bit extra. They must ask Chris, and Chris said to pile that stuff over there. But I'll check with him and see if I need to get that up. See if Chris wants to keep this block. I know he's got another project coming. So he might just want to keep it for that, but I'll check, do a little bit more cleanup, and then I'm out of here. See you turkeys later. Bye. See, I told y'all there was a turtle. See, it's come back. See if you're gonna move this time, turtle. Whatever you want. I can't see. You get out the way. Oh, there it is. Yeah. You're pretty quick. See you later. We out of here.